Okay, I don't know where to go. Last time we went to the last one we went to was the movie theater. That was creepy as fuck. No. The last one was the mirror maze, which I didn't... The only thing that can happen at the carnival is you can't go into the mirror maze, or that's the only thing. And then I guess you can just survive, which is... Well, I didn't survive at the very end, but survive the mirror maze or die there. So I'm gonna try to die there, which is not gonna be hard. Enter the maze, and this time we'll die. Actually, skip everything. Actually, maybe different things can happen here. So the weird game master's like, dude, can I help you? And last time I was like, no, let's just play, I guess. Well, here I think you just explain the rules, so this time I'm gonna go no. Okay. No need to get slippy. Let's begin then. Oh, okay. It's just. Oh, you know the rules. Okay, this time I'll die, I guess. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, follow the. I'm gonna follow the demon cat. Oh, I lost a life. Ow! No, not that way. Let's go again. And again. I'm dead. Is that it? Suddenly, the lights turn on. Oh, that's different! Your eyes burn from the sudden brightness as your... I forgot my phone is in the way again. As your vision adjusts, you see that you're completely surrounded by mirrors. Oh, shit. The reflections all grotesque in unique ways. Oh, okay. Hi, friends. Look nothing like you. Oh, that's supposed to be me, I guess. Kind of. This one looks like he's like in front of... I guess they're all in front of a mirror or like glass. It's like he's breathing heavy. What you doing? Anyway, but they do look hungry. Oh no, I'm gonna eat myself. You back up. You don't know where to go. Was there even a way out to begin with? I mean, kind of, but also not really. You bump back into a mirror. Grab! And feel a hand firmly grip your shoulder. Red! Chomp! Gah! That's my reaction if someone takes a bite of me. Gah! There's a sharp pain in your other shoulder. Oh, someone else? Oh, Jesus. Hi, friend. You rip away, looking back to see something leaning out of the mirror. Its face has no features, save for a large, gaping mouth, stained in your blood. Looking around in a panic, you think that the mirrors feel closer than before. The path you'd come in from is long gone. You're surrounded, and every time you blink, you could swear the mirrors were getting closer and closer and closer. Your horrifying reflections looking hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. Death. Ending 20. You failed the maze. Sad face. You failed the maze. Oh no. Well, that's the... Yeah, that's the only stuff we can do at the carnival. So we're gonna load this one. Beep. Ugh, I hate this though. Wee. Okay, last time we tried to blend in and it worked, but that sucked. So we're gonna leave the theater now. Not gonna work, probably. This is too weird. This is weird, guys. You are weird. Get a grip. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage. Why can't I read today? Or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending to leave the theater. But, give us the but. When everything comes to an abrupt stop. All of the chanting stops, even the cats chanting on the screen. Oh no, I hate attention. Don't mind me, guys. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. ... That's not, those are not dot. Oh. They're all staring at you. Well, they were before, too. Every single one of them. No! Social anxiety! Ah! They're judging me! That's the biggest horror of them all! They're not moving. They're not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. That's a joke, guys. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny. But you force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frown lines digging between their brows. ... You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. Bro, just run! They're probably faster than me. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater holding your breath as the doors close behind you. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I just have a feeling. Oh god, that hallway is horrible. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasps of air. Pant, pant, pant. I'm not doing that. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. No, I like my stomach where it is. Oh, what? No, I hate black and white and negative. Oh. What's going on? No, they look so realistic. Stop. All the people in the lobby area of the movie theater, everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them are staring at you. No, I preferred the other eyeballs. And they look even angrier than the people in the theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. No! You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. No, they're following me everywhere! You make your way home. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. You think you start to hear the faint sound of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe a kitten's? Doesn't matter, you just want to go home. Leave me alone. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred on your neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. Home sweet home. I'm totally safe here, nothing's gonna happen. Finally, you get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the door, and slide down with your back against it till you're sitting on the floor. Maybe they're gonna break in through the door or something, and maybe the windows. That's my prediction. So far my predictions were pretty good. Or something is already in my apartment. Pant, gulp, pant. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Oh, maybe a bunch of cats are gonna break in instead. Something bad's about to happen. No, why would you think that? Everything's gonna be fine. Actually, that's all a misunderstanding. They all planned a big birthday party for me. Surprise party. Oh, that's it. Black sheep. Oh. Okay, that was less crazy than I thought it would be. Well. Okay, what we can do now is... we can either go to the dog park again and try to not drop the fucking dog, or we go to the other movie theater. I think I want to clear that path first. What's it? This one? Skip. Yeah. This time we're gonna go to the old theater where there's no one, apparently, or like probably not gonna be anyone, or not many people. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of other people and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even the 70s. But it's what we're counting on. You consider buying some popcorn, but can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. That's illegal, dude. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. Stub? That looks like a weird face. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. This looks also creepy. Pick your poison, a bunch of people all staring at you angrily, or... this. Perfect! You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Or the screen flickers on. What's gonna be there? No commercials or trailers pop up, the movie just begins. Pleased you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors open behind you momentarily? Whatever. Casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading in your general direction. No! Weirdo! Go somewhere else! What? Oh. Sir? Sir, this is so rude! You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline, they're completely blocking your view. Oh! Move to another spot, confront the stranger, or leave the theater. Whoa, we have 3 choices now. So, I would just move. So we're gonna do that. Nothing bad is gonna happen. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction. I would be exact. This character, except for a couple things, is very similar to how I would think and react. It's very, 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 very weird. I would also be like, I would not confront them. Hell no. Shaking your head, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. You reluctantly pick another, less perfect seat in the theater. But as you settle down, you see the strange person get up. No, I knew it! Only to once again sit down in the seat directly in front of you. Just sit in the very front. Then he can't do it. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. Or to at least inform you that it's all an elaborate prank. But there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, bud. You can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Oh. Can I just do it forever? Move again! You move again. And again, they sit right in front of you. You bristle, annoyed and a little humiliated. Are they just getting a kick out of this or something? You've wasted enough time with this jerk that you don't even know what's going on in a movie anymore. ... Now we can confront or leave. I don't think you can leave easily, so we're just gonna confront him. Hey, bitch! You hate confrontation, yes. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. Dude, you've always been more of a flighter than a fighter. But you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. And now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. Actually, like in real life, I would actually just either... Because he's not completely blocking everything, I would probably just stay... Well, if someone followed you, that would be creepy. I would actually then just go. Yeah, he's gonna turn around or something and it's gonna be... Ugh. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who'll help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and the stranger. Stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. Jesus. What? The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended, like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure you deserve it anyway. Not you. They deserve it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? Okay. Dude, you could also just... Why so angry? Just be like... You can be angry on the inside and still be like, excuse me. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. The silence that follows your words is deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused? Oh, just for me, how nice. No, not the music. No, that's never good. Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator, you don't move an inch. No, I'm the predator here! I may be smaller, but... I bite or something. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Oh, hi. Then turn some more. Those are big eyes you have, Grandma. What are you doing with those? Then turns more beyond what should be possible, neck bones cracking. Ew! To face you directly. Oh. Hi, you're so happy. You can't move. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Oh no, not this again. Yeah, we heard this before. You're so unoriginal. The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. No. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. Run! You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now inside, you sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look around frantically and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety numbers and all that. No. We know more than you. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Don't look behind you. Oh. Wait. Don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you, don't look behind you. Fine, let's look. Hi, who's there? Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back of its own accord. While in the middle of the street— oh no, don't get isekai! No! Oh. Hi. You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you tensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But— ew, beep. I knew it! Okay, well— I knew a truck-coon would come. A glimpse is all you get as a truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. This is it, guys. Goodbye. I'm gonna wake up in like some kind of fantasy setting where there's 5 girls that are all into me for some reason. You're killed on impact, your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Ending 16. Poor screening arrangement. Dude, as soon as they said you're standing on the fucking in the middle of the road, I knew it. Okay, this time we're gonna go. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theater. You didn't realize that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure. Until it very suddenly vanishes, leaving you feeling more than a little shaken. But at least breathing comes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. I mean, you can't really decide what you actually repress, but okay. Yeah. Deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. No, don't go there! By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket from the This is exactly how it went the other time. Are we just gonna go? Is it just gonna be the same, actually? Yeah, this is all the same. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, okay, well, this just goes into that one. So, what the fuck? Oh, I quick loaded. I didn't mean to, what? Wait, huh? Load. This one. Okay, this time, I don't know if it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be different if we confront him immediately, right? Actually, maybe we're not gonna be as angry, but I doubt that's gonna be different. Yeah, okay, it's the same. Whoops. Whoops, I didn't mean to, yeah. Okay, I wonder if we can just leave. This is too weird. Feeling uncomfortable, you decide to leave the theater. There's still enough time left in the day to do something else. Oh yeah, okay, we're back here. Now what? Okay. We finished all the movie branches, the carnival ones. Let's go to the dog park again. Okay, skip. Okay, this time I'm gonna react and not drop the puppy. I think, actually, if I drop it, there's another one where it's like, don't leave, don't stay, and you can stay, but... Okay. Hold on! Yeah! No, I don't want to. Well, I have to eat it at one point. I want to go get all the endings after this one. You just barely managed to rein in the reflex to throw the puppy as far away from you as possible. ... With shaking hands, he quickly placed the puppy on the grass and takes several jerky steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to their puppy, but you just wave at them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment. Maybe you should leave? Stay! Oh my god, why is it so big? You stay at the park! You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from afar as you walk along the path, but every so often one will run up to you. Oh god. They have demon eyes, and when they do, they look wrong. Their owners don't seem to notice. You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best idea after all. Maybe. Oh, there's the eyes again. You should have stayed with me instead. ... You're broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee on your thighs. Hey, sorry about that. Can you throw that back? You look up to see an owner waving at you in the distance. But more importantly, bark, bark, bark! Oh, don't attack me. Don't attack me, no! Oh, oops, I skipped. Oh shit. I skipped some text. It's at a series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog sprinting towards you. Throw the frisbee! Oh my god, a demon dog! Bark, 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 bark! A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward and you see a large dog, D-O-G, sprinting towards you. Hey, hurry and throw it back! Oh, throw! You throw the frisbee and the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. ... Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. No, Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. Eh? What is this? The dog looks up at you, eager for its reward of pets and pats for catching the frisbee. Should I? Pet dog! Really? Are you sure? Yes. There's so many options in this park. I'm warning you. Do not touch that mutt, or you will regret it. Pet the dog! Hello? Don't eat my hand, please. And you pet the D-O-G. Arf arf. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. Oh no, I didn't know there was a fucking eclipse going on. You look up along with all the pet owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. Oh, Jesus. What? Meow. Wow, wow. A loud piercing meow fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move to lift your hands in order to shield your ears. But... oh, what the ew, what the what is that? But the hand that had been cautiously pressed upon the dog's head comes away with some resistance. Resistance like sticky slime, almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. The slime stretches with your movement. Ew! Ew! The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. Gross. It melts, until it becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they once stood. We kinda already had something similar. You see similar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered all across the park's open field. All the dogs, all their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with the shudder. Oh. Ew, ew, ew. What are they doing? It slithers across the grass towards the field in the center of the park. All the other piles of goo following after it. What is it turning into? They mix and melt together into a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. I'm glad there's not many sound effects for that. You watch in dazed horror as it then fills out and shapes itself. What's it gonna be? Who's that Pokemon? A kitty. Oh. Oh no, it's a big dog. Into a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes ranting and searching. Before the glowing orbs land directly on you. Roar. The rumbling growl it emits is so low and deep you can feel the sound of it crash into you. Leave the park? Question mark? Maybe? You wanna leave? Question mark? I think it's probably too late. Hey, kitty. No. You had your chance. Oh, goddammit. Better start running. Okay, let's go. Quick time event. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few leaps before it's already towering over you. Oh, scratch. Dogs don't scratch, they bite you. Oh. Oh, okay. Are you done? It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Well, I hope I tasted good. Ending 21. Dog person. Okay, there's so many things in the dog park. Hang on, so... I wonder if it matters. Okay, there's... Well, there's leave the park for the first time, which I'm guessing is gonna just be like, hey, let's go to the cinema again, maybe? I wonder if it matters. Okay, let's leave at this point. Leave. Hello? A wise decision. Yeah, we're back here. Okay. No, there were... I can eat the other dog and stuff. Let's do that. Oh, shoot. Well, I have to do this again. Skip! And this time, save this. Save the puppy. Well, we're not gonna save the puppy, though. We're gonna kick it or eat it. How about we do the least crazy thing first? You know? Let's kick it. Which is already crazy. I want to kick the puppy. I'm sorry, I need to have every ending. What? It's just a puppy. There's no way I would ever do that. Oh. I can't. Interesting. What about killing it? No, that's horrible. I know. There's no way I would ever. I know. What about eating? That's disgusting. I think I'm gonna be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. Oh. Okay, none of these actually lead to anything. Oh. Now what? Okay, I did everything there, I think. So, we actually have to go back to the very beginning where I can play with the cat. Because all this just happens because I left the cat. Okay, last time I left... The thing is... Okay, hang on, let's see if that does anything. Last time it was like, oh, you leave. And then the cat is like, please! And then you can turn back, so let's try this. I don't know if it's gonna change anything. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. Meow meow. Looks almost hopeful, its tail swishing faster as it leans up a little more towards you, as if eager for your next move. Stay? It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering. What's the point? Oh. You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. Damn. Even the demon cat's like, oh geez, damn, you're depressed. You're startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw press lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying, or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your self-deprecating feelings creeping in. Meow meow. What the? It presses its paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession. Are you fucking slapping me? As if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But they're so light, the slaps feel more like getting gently and eagerly petted. Heh, heh. It sounds horrible. You can't help but laugh a little. Heh. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat and comforting me. Meow. Oh my god, why are you so cute? You're a demon. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Purr. Thanks. I'm fine, really. That just happens sometimes. Meow? I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know. But even I get lonely every now and then. Are you me? What's going on? It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Meow. Heh. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. Damn, the music is weird though. Meow meow meow! Hehehe! Okay, maybe I won't go so far as to say that, but... ... You stay, and just talk to the cat. About anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics. Your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley become flesh-like. Ew! Warm and pink. Its softness slowly engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there. But not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? I probably can't. Why would I want to do that? Or what, I'm just gonna stay forever? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul at hell has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a mass of something. Ew. Something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. Good night, sleepy times. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that they'll probably never open again. Oh, hi kitty. But as that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment. Ending. Wow, that's the best death ever! You're just extremely happy and you just fall asleep and never wake up? Hell yeah. Not alone. Why was that like almost wholesome? Almost. It was still weird. We got 8. We got 1/5, guys. How much more could they be? Like what? Interesting. Okay. This time, let's feed the cat. The cat must be hungry, right? Don't eat me though. You can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then? Or someone just dropped it off recently? Genius. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case, and not to think on it any further. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what to do about the hungry kitty? Check pockets, look around the area, a question mark. Question mark. Not yet. Okay, check pockets. You dig into your pockets. String. Find a small piece of string in your left pocket, not very helpful. The string is far too short. Too short for what? Feeding the cat? An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. Oh, to play with it, I guess. In your right pocket. Chocolate! Don't give chocolate. Who has chocolate in their fucking pocket? It's gonna melt, dude. Also, don't give it to the cat. Actually, maybe it's good. Maybe it's gonna kill the demon cat. A bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? What? You don't even know? Is it? Nope, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. What huge ass pockets do you have? You're about to offer it to the cat when suddenly you're hit with guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats! Oh my gosh, I'm so... You resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty, you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. I don't think it's gonna die if it like actually just got it a little bit of a piece. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. Jeez, girl. You go back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. Meow? It doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. Question mark? Meow? You're a horrible person. Okay, jeez. You know what? Stay there, I'll be right back. Meow? You leave the alley and return with a whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. Meow! The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you place it in the box. Meow, meow, meow. Wow, this time it actually eats fucking fish. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. Yeah, oh, that sounded kind of weird. Question mark. Oh. On the way home, you notice more cats than usual watching you from their hiding spots. Oh no, they all want a piece now. But you try not to think about it. I don't know if I read that or not. This looks normal. You can't help but wonder if they know what you'd nearly done. Oh god. Okay. You're very paranoid, me. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Right? ... Oh. You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Oh no! Cat attack! Oh jeez. You look behind you only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front and... Oh. Oh, it's you. Oh. It's... Held carefully between its teeth is the chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It places the chocolate bar down in front of it before looking back up at you. This is kind of cute in a weird way. All the cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. Oh, really? Is it judgment? You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back. But without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Beg for forgiveness or go inside. Hang on, I gotta save. Beep beep beep. Beep. Oh, I saved this on page 4. To me, it kind of felt like you fed me, I feed you. Kind of, but I guess not. Please forgive me. You collapse to your knees and bow down low as you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up to all of you, but you're out of options. Suddenly, oh. Herk, choke. You feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. Blech. It finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. Ew. What? Blech. What is it? What the? Lying on the ground in front of you. A fish! Ew. There's a flopping fish. It's alive even? You just threw up a living fish! What the hell? Yeah, I would say that too. The cats come rushing forward, all tearing hungrily at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly, but... oh no, it's gonna be more fish. More and more. You throw up another fish, so everyone gets fish. Blech. Blech. And another. And another. And your stomach hurts. Really? You're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final tiny bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride that you've made up for your disgusting actions, that you've been forgiven. It's very... there's rain outside, it's very loud. Hope you can't hear it. This is crazy. Meow meow. The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then... you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like... chocolate. It's the bar of chocolate you'd found in your pocket. Heh. You smile weakly. You've successfully atoned, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave this mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. Fishing for a pardon. You know, why was the first time I played this, the first quote-unquote episode, so much scarier than everything I did today? Well, I guess the dog stuff. I guess because I know I'm kind of used to what's going on. Okay, let's load, and this time we're not gonna beg for forgiveness, we're gonna go inside. Fuck you, cats! You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? I guess throw up fish. Jeez. Try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You consider preparing dinner, but how could you enjoy it not knowing how hungry those poor cats outside are? The ones you've wronged. You decide to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. A fitting punishment for someone like you. You forego the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was something, anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, Your legs start to feel really itchy. Ew, what's gonna happen? Try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Am I gonna turn into fish? Please. Yeah, I'm a mermaid! And they're gonna eat me. It's a fish tail? You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress? Try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, a fin. I am a fish! A wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight. Oh. Okay. That you slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub, passing out almost immediately. You're awake, you think anyway. You open eyes and... your eyes. You're underwater? You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively. Except not really. I don't need to breathe. Bubble simply floats out of your mouth. Up, up, up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? But how? And even if there were a reasonable answer, wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You swim to the edge of the tub and see the truth in your shadow silhouette. Fish! This is me. You've been turned into a fish? Damn, that sounds like an anime title. This isn't possible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, they're gonna eat me! A shadow looms over you from above. You look up and see the cat. It peers down at you from beyond the water surface. And then you realize, this is the answer. This is how you're meant to atone. With a heavy heart, you swim up to the surface. Oh no. Meow. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so... Cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub and onto the bathroom tiles. As you flop around gasping for air, or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer down at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like hundreds of cats outside your bathroom window. You send one last look to the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. Do fish close their eyes? I need to look that up. Do fish blink? Most fish don't blink. They don't have the apparatus for it. The eyelids. Okay, well, I guess I'm a special fish. As the cats descend upon you, tearing at your flesh, you find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Oh, jeez, you're so self-defeating even when dying. Even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Your efforts, your life, all of it amounted to nothing. Oh no, this is so sad and depressing. Ending 25. Seafood sacrifice. You know, I feel like this is still better than fucking throwing up I don't know how many fish and then dying. But who knows. Endings. 10. Look how fast we're going now.